Kansas City and L.A. coming up this weekend. Our friends at PointsBet are going to help us take a peek here.
Amazing.
Kansas City -3 at Los Angeles. This is without Jones. What do you think of that number?
Jones is a game changer. -3.
Game's in L.A.?
It's in L.A. Listen, I think this is a coin flip game.
Yeah.
I do. You know, I look at it like this way, too. Again, the Chiefs are going to have to run the ball in this one, in my opinion. You know, the passing game's not hitting on all cylinders, even though Mahomes is better. I'm not sold that it's going to just dissect and be surgical. Chargers can play some pass defense. They can. And they're creative, too. And like we saw, you know, Brandon Staley's got Vic Fangio background, which we've seen Denver be able to defend Kansas City and limit Tyreek Hill. And he's got a little Wade Phillips, too. So he's going to have some outside-the-box creative things he does on the defensive side of the ball. Again, they got a lot of pass rushers. They don't got great run stoppers. Can Kansas City run the ball? I don't know. That's going to be one of the big questions of the football game.
Chargers beat the Chiefs in Kansas City.
I know.
It was back in week 3.
Right.
With as much progress
right.
as Kansas City's made defensively. Like, is that game worth watching as they get ready for this one now in mid to late December?
It's worth watching. You might be able to get, you know, a few tells here and there, but it's one of those where you watch and go, okay, like I remember some of the rules we had that game, but this is a different defense now. Like I'm not going to put too many eggs into that matchup. They're doing things a little different. The personnel's a little different. They're playing at a much higher level. Now, Kansas City, they'll have to be careful about doing some of that disguise stuff and all that against this group. They'll have answers, and of course we know as of late, you know, the Chargers and Herbert are pushing the ball down the football field a little bit.
We're going to see that in a bit. Yeah.
I really was leaning Kansas City all the way here, but with no Chris Jones, I think it really does become a coin flip football game. I got to pick my games tomorrow on the podcast. I'm probably still going to pick Kansas City. I think I probably will.
I had you the other way.
I know. I think I will. I think I'm going to chicken out just because it's Kansas City and the Chargers aren't necessarally battle-tested yet. I got to see them maybe win one of these gotta-have-it type games against the Kings of the AFC first.
Over-under's 52. Like initially you're like, oh, these two quarterbacks have put up more than 52.
I know. That's a little scary to me. That's a high number. That is a high number.
It is a big number.
With teams that know what the other teams do, that's where it can be tricky with divisional matchups. You go, yeah, both offenses can do special things, but both defenses are pretty creative in the defensive side of the ball, will understand some of the rules of that offense to where if we got away and you told me this game was 23-20, I would go, yeah, okay, I could see that. 52 is a little high for me.
I'll take the Chargers and the under.
You'll take the Chargers and the under.
Which means it's a slam dunk that the Chiefs are going to win 45-30.
Nah, I don't see that. I'm going to go Chiefs and the under.
Okay.
All right? So that's
we're both on the under.
We're both on that. If I win, you owe me $10 next week on the podcast.
Fair enough.
Okay. Unless
you change your mind tonight and go with the Chargers tomorrow with Mike.
Yes,
right?
You're right. Yes, I'll let you know. I'll text you if I change my mind.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.